Welcome back, my name's John Whitley from Biz Blueprint, and in this video we're going to be looking at what makes best practices today for websites. This particular website we're looking at is our instant website. It's our starter out of the core 4. Now we'll go over just some simple basics such as the ability to be able to upload a text or image in the left hand corner for branding. We then have whatever the logo or motto for that company can be just placed in there. And you'll then have a telephone number ability here to be able to put in whatever telephone number. So best practices is make it easy for them to be able to contact you. You then have your social plugins available here. Again, great for best practices. Easy menu scrolling, and then the ability to have a photograph or a video in this space here. A call to action is important because this is the most important part of real estate on your website. In doing so, the ability to be able to have a call to action that will directly lead your client to where they wanted to go is imperative. You can have 2 options available to you immediately here. And then with best practices we now have 3 boxes which can define anything depending on the type of business that you have. It might be different services, it might be different products you offer, it's unlimited. Also with a call to action directly to where they can go to find those services. Now part of the whole Biz Blueprint of course is connect, which we do by the visual presence of the website, collect, which we do via an email protective here, so the ability to be able to put in an email address and be able to be contacted from that by the company, and then connect, and we'll talk about that shortly. Now if you've earned the right by having a good visual website which is easy to navigate for your end user, also, you'll then have the ability on the home page to be able to add information about yourself. We call this earning the right. So on a front page component, you can see a very clean, easy, presentable image, no matter what the product or services is. It certainly doesn't have to be something that's selling. It can simply be a service industry or a static site. So that's how that would work. Other than that, before we go into the other pages, what we've done across the board at Biz Blueprint is we've created 2 default pages that the consumer can choose from. The reality is that they can have as many pages as they want within their new website. And what we've done is allow them to choose between 2 defaults that we've created. Now any change can be made to any part of the site, including colours, videos, upload of pictures, anything can be done. However, what we've created at Biz Blueprint is an already formatted blueprint with lots of things in it which they can then delete what they don't want. Outside of that, they can pay to have anything done at all. So out of those 2 default pages, if I click on product 1, you'll see what we've created here is one type of default page where we already have the ability to have a photograph and or a video, and the ability to be able to change text very easily, as we'll be showing you in the editing. And anything they don't want, they can just simply delete, so it doesn't have to have a price, it doesn't have to be selling something. We've also added a call to action button, which can be changed as far as its text and colours go. We've got features, specs and downloads. One of the great things about the Biz Blueprint websites is that they can upload any PDF document, Word document, anything they like that can be then downloaded by the client. So anything that a consumer doesn't want, they can just simply highlight it and delete it in the back-end administration system. The second type of page we've created is just a simply blank white page. And that allows now for them to be able to upload photos and upload text very easily and make a very clean, simple page, which they may well do for a lot of their internal pages. Now as you'll see here, best practices, what we have even on an instant model is the ability to have the company details immediately on the pages after the initial important 1 or 2 or 3 pages. In the Contact Us, we have a wonderful feature, again part of best practices today, where you'll have a map there for the client, so whichever suburb or town or country they live in, we just copy the Google Map image straight over and the company details there. The delightful thing underneath there is the Contact Us form. Rather than it just being a click to an email, the client can then put their details in there and send it through to the company, and the company will receive it in this model within their email itself. And on all models we now have this location beaker, which with Google Places and Google Plus, they can now send their clients to actually rate their company, helping their search engine optimization within their business and within their site for Google. This is the end of the first video on best practices today for websites. This is our instant website and the starter of our range. So what I'd like you to do now is take a pen and paper and actually write down the things that you like about this website. See how many you can get to. We'd like to see you get to somewhere between 25 and 50 things that you think shine with this website, that make you stand out and that you think are practical to that business. Have a look through it all in your demo model and just see what shouts at you and how easy you think this will be to use. How presentable do you think it is, and what purpose do you think it would have for the client? With so many features and so many possibilities for this website, one of the additions we've created is a webinar page already existing. So whether it's a webinar or just about your company, the client can actually put a video in there introducing themselves, or simply give that webinar link out in an email to their clients to come and see a webinar on their site. Just add the code at the back, and we'll talk about that more later. What a fantastic feature. Lastly, ask yourself the question: how much would you pay for a website that looked like this? Thank you for watching. This video was on the Instant Biz Blueprint Core 4. My name's John Whitley and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.